we're going to go over target market, market research, then we're going to go over our findings, one research that we did, and then the campaign that we came up with that. With that, we'll go over the budget for that campaign, and the advertisement is just within that campaign. So for the target market, we chose two different markets that we want to look at. Primarily, we want to suggest a market for corporate clinics, and the other one is millennial moms. For corporate clinics, you guys, XLEAR told us that 50% of your customers are from doctor recommendations or medical professional recommendations. So we want to tap into that. So that means with corporate clinics, there are 30% of corporations with over 5,000 employees already have a clinic. So that's a lot of people that we can get into, that we can tap into. 15% of these corporations with 5,000 employees are considering a corporate clinic as well. So this is a huge target market that we can look at. Now, their target market will be different than the millennial moms. So these corporations, they believe in the mantra of healthy employees are happy employees. Kohl's is a great company to look at. They believe these are some of their benefits for their companies, for their associates. They want their employees to pursue good health so that they can enjoy their time at work and at home. And once again, this is a different campaign for millennial moms. We'll do different things for the corporations and the millennial moms.
So with millennial moms, we really wanted to emphasize the fact that their brands come from their values. So socially conscious, honest, friendly, things that make them happy, things that make their kids happy. They are asking for their product recommendations from their friends, and they do that almost 10 times a month. So that's a lot of recommendations. They also give them that many times per month. They're most likely to research beauty and health products. They're sitting at home, they're looking at the blogs that they follow, they're looking at social media. They have roughly 3 accounts per mom, and they're on it about 17 hours per week. So that's a lot of time where they can look over these blogs. These are 3 of the biggest ones we found. So the first one is family focused. That's focused on a lot of the family-friendly products. The second one is Cool Mom Picks, so she picks different products that she would recommend personally to each person. She has a lot of Twitter followers. And then Kara is 683 Instagram followers. So these were 3 places we thought XLEAR could really break into the market and make a good impact.
We also did the competitor research for XLEAR, and the strongest competitor to XLEAR is Flonase. And you can see they have really good rankings in all these drugstores. And if you use nasal spray as keyword to search on Google, the first thing come out will be the Flonase. And about the price, compared to XLEAR, we are paying much more on Flonase, but we get less quantity. And Flonase is doing pretty good on their marketing. And their Instagram, they show high-quality images, and they are all consistent content about their products. And one campaign they have on their Instagram is the Be Greater 24. Their customers upload images about how they use their products, and after using it, they are much greater since they suffer from allergies. So by using the hashtag Be Greater 24, they got a chance to win $2,400. Another campaign is the Great American Road Trip. Flonase sends the family on the road trip to the worst allergy cities in the U.S. They want to tell their customers that if they take the Flonase, they can go anywhere without suffering from the allergy. Another great thing Flonase did is the allergy tracker. They are in partnership with the Weather Channel to create an allergy tracker for people who are suffering from allergy. And what XLEAR could do, is like we can make the allergy tracker on the mobile phone, which will be more convenient for people.
So this is research that we did. We did a survey, and pretty much what it was is a brand awareness survey. We found that most people didn't know what XLEAR was. And this is just more evidence of it, that people had only heard of XLEAR in the survey that we gave to them. So this is why we didn't necessarily differentiate XLEAR from XLEAR Max in our campaigns. For the campaign that we are going to target towards millennial moms, we're looking at PPC and a landing page. So Google Search Network only, no display advertisements right now. For the search network, the things that we want to look at are situational keywords. I did keyword research, and there wasn't necessarily a lot of situational research on that, or situational keywords in their search. And then the other thing that we wanted to do was branding, consistent branding, especially with digital marketing or on Google AdWords. It will let you use this branding if you set a petition to them. So you can have caps with them if you send a petition to them. Otherwise, you can't. So these are just some ads for that as well. For the landing page, we figured that it should be a good image of the product, very clear, very obvious of what they're going to be purchasing, rather than a couple of different products. They'll go over their bloggers, the people that support it, the benefits of it, and another testimonial, as well as at the very bottom they'll have a sign-up form.
Okay, so for sales promotion, we decided to focus on these three areas primarily. So the bloggers, like we already mentioned. The same route that we would take with approaching the bloggers, we would also approach the clinical side, so the companies that we want to get into those clinical markets with. And then the sales promotion on social media and emails. So we would launch the emails to those people we're trying to reach, as well as the people that have clicked on the page, bought the product, signed up, put their information in. For public relations, again, we want to reach out to both the clinical market and the millennial moms. So we would do this through scheduling the press releases, the social media, all of that stuff, making sure it's on deadline, making sure it's targeted, that it's newsworthy. So anytime we partner with a big blogger that people know, anytime we're at an event, something that's really newsworthy for XLEAR. Making sure the pitches are very personalized, so researching the people that we're wanting to connect with and making sure that our stuff follows that. Also, these important days for us to be aware of would be the National Influenza Vaccination Week, so that's the first one that's coming up. Also, XLEAR did a kind of a funny ad about washing your nose. So we thought taking advantage of the National Hand Washing Awareness Week, you wash your hands, you wash your nose would be a good fit. And then those two other ones in April and May. Some additional promotional ideas: joining the conversation more, being more active on Twitter, engaging the followers instead of just posting content. We noticed that on Instagram it's not very consistent, it's once a month about right now. Also applying for the awards and recognition banquets. There are health awards that XLEAR can apply for, and as long as you're continually following those steps and those guidelines, you can apply. Networking events, including booths, joining the Chamber of Commerce in the area, seasonal campaigns for Target. We thought it would be a really good idea to do a XLEAR campaign based on college students having finals. Everybody's up late, everybody's getting sick. Let's get some XLEAR into the college campus. First day of summer, also another good idea. All of the outdoorsy people are wanting to come out of that bad allergy season. Let's clear up some of that final congestion. And then just a couple of quick suggestions for XLEAR maps. We noticed the green and red's a little opposing on the website. So maybe like a purple, something that would still differentiate, or an orange that would still set it apart from the other stuff on the page, but not so much Christmas or red light, green light. Also, the pricing should be higher for XLEAR Max. It does more for people, so it shouldn't be the same price as XLEAR. Finally, these are the stats on your Instagram page currently. The formatting is inconsistent. As you can see, you can't read the words in the square boxes. So we need to make sure that we're posting content that is formatted per place you're putting it. Breathe better, be better sounds good with all the B's. It's too long though, people aren't using it. So something like clear the air would be better.
Okay, so next we're gonna move to our actual ads and everything. So our campaign, we're calling it the Stuffy Spouse. Really targeting those millennial moms, and then also we don't want to leave out their spouses. Similar to how Old Spice did the man your man could be, targeting a men's product, but making the ads for the moms or for the wives. So first we have a print ad that we would put in women's health. So we have storing husband, clear the air, and husband suffering from a man cold. Next we have for the men, cold ruining date night, and then your wife crying after the latest chick. Just things that they can relate to in their everyday lives where they can find themselves using XLEAR. So next we were thinking of local billboards, kind of just to see how those would work out, and then we thought we would put this one in Provo, And then this one in Salt Lake. It's a little bit out there. Salt Lake's a different crowd, so we thought we'd do a little bit more creative ad. And then, so this is what XLEAR had for National Hand Washing Awareness Week. So we thought we could do National Nose Washing Awareness Day. And then, so the commercial idea that we had, so it's a beautiful wedding. Everyone's feeling the moment. The vows are being said. Everything's beautiful. And the husband sneezes and ruins everything. So we just want to really capture that. So don't start out stuff you clear the air with Clear Max. Just really show that Clear can really apply to their everyday lives. And then, so this is the budget that we came up with. This is our budget for our ads focused towards millennial moms. The corporate clinics would be a different budget outside of this.
So this is really geared for the Stuffy Spouse campaign as a whole, including reaching out to the bloggers, but not reaching out to those clinical companies.
And then, so we feel with these different ideas that we could really increase the brand awareness for Clear, because it is a great product, just more people need to know about it. And then, do you have any questions for us?
So nicely done.
Thank you.
It's a lot of ground to cover in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're over here trying to touch on it early. So you spend a lot of money. You spend a lot of money on video. You talk about wanting to target people in digital space more aggressively. So how was that?
So the video would be released on TV, but it would also go into the social media marketing. So introducing it in clips, maybe different things with it, maybe a different place, or you spin it off into the wife ruins the pictures. So really taking the whole video and making it go across the different
When you say
platforms.
video, you actually mean television.
The commercial.
So that's not just production, that's media.
Yeah.
And with putting it on social media in hopes of that going viral, really getting the name out that way. That's where we should put more of the humor out. I feel like people can relate with that more, and they'll remember that. Yeah.
Commercial Grey's Anatomy, why that?
We thought Grey's Anatomy because that targets that chick flick
Yeah.
part that we were thinking.
So
So
yeah, itself as well.
everyone thinks that they're a doctor after they watch Grey's Anatomy, so then they can prescribe the product that they saw during the commercial. So that's where we went with that. We chose Grey's Anatomy because it's industry related and it goes along with our campaign.
And PPC 2,500 a month?
Yeah.
Seems low to me. Why is this low?
The keyword research that I did, I am comparing it across a bunch of different categories, a bunch of different benchmarks. It was really low compared to these other prices. The PPC compared to other prices, I looked at the keywords, it was significantly lower than what I had seen in other areas.
So the cost of pay per click is lower than what you
Yeah.
expected?
So
For the
pay-
words that we're trying
Yeah.
to get that
Okay.
The keywords themselves are cheaper than what I have seen,
Yeah.
like by $5 per click.
Mostly because there's not a lot of break into that specific set of keywords, so like clear or
Yeah.
nose. Not a lot of people care about those words, so they're still cheaper right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Especially
question is, if the price is lower, why not buy more?
you can as well. It depends on how much you are wanting to get your name out there. PPC is the best way for brand awareness instead of necessarily getting a whole bunch of quality leads, because you can spend as much money as you want to get your name out there. So it's adjustable.
And most of that is for branding, it's for exposure, it's not for driving work.
It wasn't targeted at our campaign audience either, so that's why we kept it kind of low. If you were to up the campaign to go to a broader audience, that's when you would up the PPC. But because we were focusing on those millennial moms, they don't really focus on the PPC themselves.
So what do you think the primary message to the millennial moms is going to be to get them to care? I saw the Clear the Air one. Is that the idea we're going with it? Is it speaking specifically to a hardship that they're dealing with? So you're looking at the millennial moms, what was that?
It's kind of
Problems you're going to solve?
just relating to like everyday problems, like just having a cold and it kind of just messing up with their, because they're kind of in the flow of doing things, so just kind of tackling those everyday moments and fixing it with
The
care.
fact that millennial moms too usually do better with a checklist day by day. All millennials do better if you give them instruction. And so Clear is better if you can just use it every day. You have that one product to go to every single time. So targeting the millennial mom that's going to to give it to her child as well as use it herself every day was something we really wanted to branch into more.
Okay, very
Thank
good.
you so much.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.